Hello everyone, this video is going to talk about how to find the domain of a function. As you recall, domain is the set of all inputs or x values. To find domain, we want to write the interval from the leftmost part of the graph to the rightmost part of the graph. Looking all the way to the left of the graph, we can see that there's an arrow. Therefore, I'm going to color in the arrow on the x-axis. Looking at the right side of the graph, I also see an arrow. So I'm going to shade in the arrow on the right side of the graph. And I see all of the spaces in between are connected. So I'm going to fill in the entire space in the middle. When I look at what's shaded on the number line on the x-axis, that shows me that the domain of this function goes from negative infinity to positive infinity. For this graph, and I look at the leftmost part of the graph, I see an arrow, so I shade the arrow on the left. On the right side I see an arrow, I shade the arrow on the right. All the space in between is filled in, so the domain of this function is also from negative infinity to positive infinity. For this graph, I notice that there's disconnected points, and I'm going to mark these disconnected points on my x-axis. So on my x-axis I see at x equals 3, x equals 0, x equals 2, x equals 4, and x equals 6 are where the points on the graph are. Therefore, because the points are disconnected, I'm going to use the squiggly braces to write my domain. And so my domain is negative 3, 0, 2, 4, and 6.